I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out.
Jamie Foxx recently faced a life-or-death medical emergency that had him rushed to the hospital. Though his family tried to downplay the situation, sources close to him revealed the truth. It was serious. This all happened shortly after Jamie, known for his tight bond with Diddy, started spilling some jaw-dropping secrets about Diddy's infamous parties to the public. Things were already getting wild with Diddy, but Jamie dropped some major bombs, accusing Diddy of attempting something dark and dangerous when he decided to pull away from Diddy's controversial lifestyle. But before we dive into the gritty details, let's rewind and take a closer look at Jamie's connection with Diddy and the shocking events that may have led to this alleged attempt on his life. The fallout and recent shocking events. When Jamie Foxx suddenly fell gravely ill, fans were left puzzled, trying to figure out what had happened to the usually vibrant actor and comedian. The silence was deafening, until Cat Williams dropped a bombshell that shook the internet. According to Cat, Jamie's health scare wasn't a coincidence. It was allegedly a planned hit, and the mastermind behind it, none other than Diddy. Cat hasn't held back, spilling all the tea and claiming Jamie's mysterious illness was no accident at all, pointing the blame squarely at Diddy. So why is Jamie Foxx choosing to speak out now? Is his life still in danger, or is he part of a bigger plan to take Diddy down once and for all? With the spotlight finally shining on Diddy's empire, the skeletons in his closet are tumbling out. And what's coming to light is more shocking than anyone could have imagined. As rumors of Diddy's impending indictment spread, people are left wondering how he allegedly managed to dodge justice for over 2 decades. Cat Williams has taken it upon himself to lead the charge, claiming that Diddy's downfall is finally here because the powerful people in Hollywood who used to protect him are now turning their backs. Without their shield, Diddy's empire is crumbling, leaving him vulnerable. Known for never holding back, Cat claims Diddy allegedly tried to take out Jamie Foxx to silence him, adding fuel to the fire of Diddy's already scandalous reputation. With a history of allegedly silencing whistleblowers, this revelation is just the latest twist in an ever-spiraling saga of power, betrayal, and shocking secrets. Jamie Foxx's big break came in 1991 when he joined the cast of the hit sketch comedy show In Living Color. His incredible impersonations and sharp wit quickly made him a fan favorite. This led to his own sitcom, The Jamie Foxx Show, which aired from 1996 to 2001, cementing his place in the entertainment world. Around this time, Jamie crossed paths with Diddy, a major player in the music industry and the mastermind behind Bad Boy Records. Jamie often admired Diddy for his influence and success in music, frequently recounting stories of how he used to trail Diddy during his peak, hoping to soak up some of his success. In fact, Jamie used to joke about how hard it was to even get into clubs whenever Diddy was around. That admiration sparked a friendly rivalry, with Jamie playfully challenging Diddy's extravagant party-throwing skills, even claiming he could host a killer bash on a shoestring budget. It was all in good fun, but it highlighted Jamie's ambition to not only make a name for himself, but also outshine Diddy in his own way. Eventually, Diddy recognized Jamie's rising star and welcomed him into his elite circle, granting him access to his legendary parties. Diddy's parties were known for being exclusive and over the top, often viewed as the stuff of legends. But behind the glittering facade, darker whispers began to emerge. Over the years, rumors swirled of inappropriate behavior at these events, rumors that pointed to disturbing activities, including allegations involving male rappers and even underage boys. While these allegations have floated around for years, recent revelations have brought them back into the spotlight, casting an even darker shadow over Diddy's once glamorous reputation. The beginning of the end for Diddy. Diddy's downfall came from a place he never expected. The unraveling of his empire began in November 2023 when his ex-girlfriend, Cassie, dropped a bombshell lawsuit against him that rocked the entertainment world. The disturbing details she revealed about their relationship exposed a twisted power dynamic. and things only escalated from there.
She was physically assaulted by Diddy. Now our team in the LA Bureau, we have got our hands on that surveillance footage, and it appears to corroborate Cassie's claims identically.
Her accusations opened Pandora's box, shedding light on Diddy's alleged involvement in highly inappropriate and disturbing behavior. Cassie's claims went far beyond just the physical abuse. She alleged that Diddy had a disturbing habit of involving male escorts in their private encounters, orchestrating what he called freak-offs, while positioning himself as the one in total control. Even worse, she claimed Diddy recorded these encounters, fueling rumors that he had done the same at his infamous parties, where young artists were reportedly coerced into participating in similarly questionable activities. These wild stories were no longer whispers. They were front and center, forcing the world to take a hard look at what might really have been happening behind the scenes. Jamie Foxx, who had been a regular at Diddy's notorious parties, mysteriously fell gravely ill not long after attending one of these gatherings, adding fuel to the swirling speculation about what truly goes on at these events. In past interviews, Jamie had dropped hints about the chaotic, no-holds-barred nature of Diddy's parties. He even claimed Diddy once tasked him with recording some of the questionable activities that took place during these wild nights. There have long been rumors that Diddy pressured people into participating in his infamous freak-offs, and it's alleged that anyone who refused was threatened with either public exposure or the end of their career. Back in 2013, federal agencies began a deep dive into Diddy's connections with young boys, investigating both his personal and business dealings. But mysteriously, the investigation was suddenly closed. Rumor has it that Diddy had powerful friends in high places who pulled the necessary strings to make the feds back off. The abrupt halt of the investigation only added more suspicion to the cloud of controversy surrounding him. One of the most intriguing voices in this saga is that of Mase, a former star of Diddy's Bad Boy records. Mase, who rose to fame in the late 1990s with his chart-topping debut album Harlem World, had a smooth flow that made him one of the label's biggest names. His hits, like Can't Nobody Hold Me Down, dominated the charts, helping solidify Bad Boy Records as a force in hip-hop. However, behind the glitz and glamour, there was trouble brewing. Mase, who later became a pastor, reportedly left Bad Boy after a falling out with Diddy. Some believe his turn toward religion was inspired by the dark and disturbing things he allegedly witnessed at Diddy's parties. It's not unusual for artists to seek spiritual refuge when the music industry becomes too toxic, and Mase's dramatic pivot toward faith only added to the mystery. Rumors suggest he learned some deeply unsettling truths about what went on behind closed doors, steering him toward a more spiritual path. Before his spiritual awakening, though, Mase's relationship with Diddy had already soured. It's rumored that when Mase left Bad Boy, Diddy refused to pay him what he was owed. No cash, no checks, nothing. To make matters worse, Diddy allegedly smeared Mase's reputation throughout the industry, effectively blacklisting him and making it nearly impossible for him to land a deal with any other label. As if being denied payment wasn't enough, Diddy reportedly spread nasty rumors about Mase, further isolating him from the music world. In recent interviews, Mase has thrown major shade at Diddy, hinting at deeper, darker secrets surrounding his infamous parties and the people who have conspired to ruin his name over the years. This saga between Mase, Jamie Foxx, and Diddy only continues to unfold, and what's being revealed is nothing short of shocking. Diddy's sexuality, a decades-long mystery. For years, rumors about Diddy's sexuality have quietly circulated in the industry, but the 90s is where the speculation really started to catch fire. Suge Knight and Tupac Shakur were among the first to raise eyebrows, and they didn't hold back. Suge, never one to bite his tongue, dropped provocative hints about Diddy during their notorious beef, suggesting there was more going on than the public knew. Tupac, locked in a fierce rivalry with Diddy, wasn't shy either, famously voicing his suspicions without hesitation. The tension between these heavyweights created a ripple effect, leaving an air of speculation that's lingered in hip-hop for decades. But if there's one person who's been relentless in exposing Diddy's alleged secret life, it's 50 Cent. for as long as anyone can remember.
But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated. I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal. You go to the 90s and Keefe D said he paid him to kill Tupac.
50 has had his sights set on Diddy, constantly calling out his sexuality. In true 50 Cent fashion, he's made it loud and clear, even going as far as to post incriminating photos. Remember that infamous picture of Diddy and Rick Ross appearing to lock lips? 50 took to Instagram, sharing it with the caption, "Something ain't right," throwing gasoline on the already blazing fire of rumors. 50 has been like a hip-hop detective, tracking Diddy's every move for years. In one instance, he jokingly said, "I can no longer help you guys. Soon you'll all be gay and happy. You are now left under the leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow." Taking another jab at Diddy's rumored activities. But the accusations have become more serious in recent months. Diddy is facing lawsuits and claims from several young men, all of whom once looked to him as a mentor and gateway to success in the entertainment industry. Among them are rising stars like YK Osiris, actor Orlando Brown, and Empire star Brycer Gray. They all share a chilling common thread. They were mentored by Diddy at different points in their careers, and they all claim to have suffered sexual abuse at his hands.
You gave me the ooshkash gooshmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the smooshmash, Diddy.
Even more disturbing, they allege that their careers were sabotaged when they tried to stand up to him. Brycer Gray's path to Diddy came through his manager, Charlie Mack, who introduced him to Will Smith. Will initially mentored Brycer after helping him land his breakout role as Hakeem Lion on Empire. When Brycer expressed his desire to focus more on rapping than acting, Will connected him with Diddy, hoping Diddy could guide him in launching his music career. At first, it seemed like a dream come true. However, given the ongoing rumors surrounding both Will and Diddy's alleged involvement in the wild side of Hollywood, questions quickly arose about the true nature of these mentorships. Rumors on the street suggest Diddy may have deliberately derailed Brycer's career after he resisted participating in the alleged debauchery at Diddy's infamous gatherings. This might explain why Brycer, despite his early success on Empire, never truly broke out in the music industry. These claims echo statements made by one of Diddy's harshest critics, Jaguar Wright, who has been vocal about the abuse she says took place at Diddy's hands. In a recent interview, she claimed young men have fled Diddy's home, screaming for their lives.
Him out so he'll feel too embarrassed to file his lawsuit against Diddy for what Will and Diddy did to him, with Jaden and Justin present that tape.
She mentioned that both Meek Mill and Brycer Gray left in distress, while August Alsina stayed longer, only to end up needing serious psychological help. August Alsina's time under Diddy's wing marked a crucial period in his music career. Diddy took him on as a mentee, offering guidance and opening doors for him in the industry. Initially, their relationship was seen in a positive light, but things took a dark turn when allegations emerged that August had been romantically involved with Diddy. These rumors made waves in the media, and August's career and mental health reportedly suffered. After coming forward with his experiences, August faced backlash from fans and industry insiders alike, with many suggesting that his emotional and mental health took a hit due to Diddy's alleged abuse. But the list doesn't end there. Even Usher's name has been dragged into the disturbing rumors about Diddy. When Usher was just 14, he was sent to live with Diddy in what was supposed to be a mentorship arrangement, orchestrated by L.A. Reid, who signed Usher as a child. In an interview with Howard Stern, Usher briefly opened up about those days, recalling how he was exposed to wild and inappropriate things that no teenager should ever experience. When Stern asked if Usher had any responsibilities while staying with Diddy, Usher's answer was chilling. His only job was to party.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
When asked if Diddy's place was full of girls, Usher became noticeably uncomfortable, hinting at something far darker.
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really.
Come on.
But hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Though Usher has rarely spoken about his time with Diddy, the rumors persist. Some reports even suggest that Usher was afraid to distance himself from Diddy, fearing he'd meet the same fate as Jamie Foxx. Insiders claim that Usher was scared Diddy might try to pull something similar to what he allegedly did to Jamie. However, other rumors are even more disturbing, with some alleging that Diddy forced Usher to help him abuse another young artist, Justin Bieber. Diddy's controversial relationship with Justin Bieber has been a hot topic for years, particularly surrounding the infamous 48-hour getaway the two took when Justin was only 15. Allegations of inappropriate behavior between Diddy and Justin have circulated ever since. Some even claim that Diddy had a hand in Justin's early struggles with drugs. Justin himself has been candid about his battles with addiction, explaining that at one point, he was taking pills and smoking weed as soon as he woke up. He later credited his faith for helping him escape that dark period, saying, "My God, if you're real, you'll get me through this season. And if you do, I'll do the rest of the work." Jamie Foxx exposes Diddy's dark secrets. The famous saying goes that there is nothing hidden under the sun. For P. Diddy, this has proven true in many ways. Although he seemed to have had his alleged victims in a tight grip, when the moment came for his unraveling, there was nothing to stop it from happening. The floodgates were opened and Diddy has been battling to keep a tight lid on things to no avail. Well, with Diddy's alleged shady dealings with men in the industry now public, it's time to revisit his unsettling connection with Jamie Foxx. According to Jamie, he wanted out of Diddy's infamous freaky parties once he saw how twisted they really were. But unfortunately, walking away from Diddy came with some serious consequences. This he would find out in the most ominous way possible. Last year, Jamie suffered a major health scare while filming a movie. His family kept things quiet at first, but his daughter eventually spoke up, sharing, "From the Foxx family, we wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Thankfully, due to quick action and great care, he's already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers. The family asks for privacy during this time." What's wild is that several insiders started dropping hints that Jamie's medical emergency wasn't just some random incident. There were whispers that something more sinister had gone down. Steve Harvey, clearly shaken, said, "I don't even know what happened, man. Jamie's fit. This dude, he doesn't do nothing, man. This dude is fit. I was concerned, man. I hope everything works out, and I'm pretty sure it will." What's even more intriguing is that, to this day, details of what really happened to Jamie have been sketchy. Yes, he seems to have survived the scare, but what exactly was the scare? Martin Lawrence was also worried, saying he prayed for Jamie every night. He called him one of the greatest entertainers around, and said Jamie's just an all-around good dude. Even Nia Long took to Twitter, sharing how heavy her heart felt, and sending love and prayers to Jamie and his family. Fans were tensed as they waited for news, and at some point, there were rumors that he had passed on. But that wasn't all that there was to the story. Things took an even darker turn when reports surfaced that police actually visited Jamie in the hospital. Rumor has it that Jamie told them straight up, his medical crisis wasn't an accident. Someone tried to kill him. Allegedly, he told the cops that someone wanted him gone for good. This naturally sparked talk of a dangerous pattern in the entertainment industry. Who wanted Jamie dead, and to what end? As the speculations grew, a certain name quickly gained popularity amongst speculators. Diddy's name started coming up. Some folks think Diddy might have had something to do with Jamie's sudden health crisis. Why? Because Jamie had recently confirmed Diddy's notorious past of hosting wild, secretive parties, where some pretty shady stuff went down, all while being recorded. And when Cassie sued Diddy, she revealed that he had a history of trying to take out his enemies for good. In her chilling account, Cassie mentioned an incident where Diddy freaked out after hearing Suge Knight, a longtime rival, was spotted nearby, grabbed a bunch of guns, and bolted out of his house, convinced he needed to face off with Knight. She painted a picture of a violent and malevolent man who didn't hesitate before inflicting harm on others. Cassie also claimed that Diddy wanted to hurt Kid Cudi after finding out she dated him post-breakup. In one jaw-dropping incident, during Paris Fashion Week in 2012, Diddy allegedly threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car, and sure enough, not long after, Cudi's car exploded right in his driveway. Thankfully, Cudi survived, but his health kept fluctuating, and his family feared the worst as doctors scrambled to keep him stable. Diddy's name has been linked to another major tragedy, the death of Tupac Shakur. Dwayne Davis, who is currently under investigation for his role in Tupac's assassination, claims that Diddy offered him $1 million to take out both Tupac and Suge Knight during the deadly 1990s feud between Bad Boy Records and Death Row. This offer reportedly came out of Diddy's deep fear of Tupac, especially after the release of Hit 'Em Up, a scathing diss track targeting Diddy. In a 2008 police interview, Davis bragged about his ties to Diddy, and even claimed Diddy personally wanted both Tupac and Suge gone. That interview, which resurfaced, has added fuel to the fire surrounding Diddy's alleged involvement in Tupac's murder. Interestingly, Davis says he never even got paid the full amount for the hit. When Jamie was rushed to the hospital in April, his family kept the details under tight wraps, which only fueled speculation. Cat Williams, a close friend of Jamie's, hinted that the whole thing might be connected to Diddy. Williams said that Jamie, who was a regular at Diddy's wild parties, finally confided in him about the disturbing things happening at these events. From wild pool parties to drugs, underage exploitation, and bizarre rituals, Jamie shared stories that left everyone in shock. As the drama unfolds, Cat Williams has come to Jamie's defense, claiming Diddy was furious after Jamie spilled the tea at his infamous gatherings. Jamie had grown tired of Diddy's freak-offs and decided to bail, but that decision reportedly didn't sit well with Diddy. According to an insider, Jamie's wild lifestyle in the 90s, which included bisexual encounters, was no secret. A fan who attended some of these parties even recalled seeing Jamie engage in intimate activities with both men and women. The fan described nude basketball games that were about more than just sports. They were part of the same twisted games Diddy was known for. The intrigue deepens when you factor in Dwayne Davis, the man facing trial for Tupac's murder, who has recently spilled even more details about Diddy's chaotic parties. He also hinted at Tupac's disdain for Diddy, implying these gatherings were part of some strange, Illuminati-like culture that Tupac wanted no part of. Other industry big shots, including Jay-Z, have been rumored to attend these secretive off-the-wall events. Cat Williams claims Diddy doesn't take disrespect lightly, and allegedly, he wanted to teach Jamie Foxx a harsh lesson for spilling his secrets. Williams also hinted that there was a good reason why Jamie's family kept the whole situation so private. They suspected foul play. They knew that in Hollywood, one wrong move could cost you everything. With the Diddy rumors swirling, they had to tread carefully to protect Jamie and themselves. In an even crazier twist, Cat revealed that Diddy once offered him $50 million for a one-night stand. But according to Cat, it wasn't about the encounter. It was Diddy's twisted way of trying to bring him into his inner circle. Cat saw through the offer and wisely walked away. Still, the fact that Diddy threw $50 million on the table just shows how deep and dark his power in the industry runs. Do you think that P. Diddy has a hand in what happened to Jamie Foxx? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to smash the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell to be updated on our latest uploads.